Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Cory Thorell, and this is Breaking Free, Overcoming Self-Sabotage. As we continue our journey into the self-sabotaging identities, let's remember the importance of getting our subconscious and our ego on board on our team. Your subconscious mind is always looking out for safety, how to keep you safe. But when we equipped our intellect with the right information, we can shift from being our worst enemy to being our number one fan, our biggest supporter. So today, I want to talk about a sneaky self-sabotaging identity called I'm not good enough. Each of these sabotaging identities, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not capable, and others, they all have roots in different aspects of our energy. In the last video, we explored how I'm not worthy often comes from a wound in our feminine energy. Feminine energy is all about nurturing, receptivity, and intuition. And when it's hurt, it can make us feel like we are less than, always comparing ourselves to others and believing we need to earn our worth through service or caretaking. But the I'm not good enough sabotaging identity is a little different. It often comes from a wound in our masculine energy. Masculine energy is about strength, action, and competition. It's that drive to push us forward, to achieve, to be strong. But when this energy is wounded, it turns into a feeling that we have to prove ourselves through what we accomplish, always trying to outdo, to be better, to measure up. And it's like we're stuck in a race where the finish line keeps moving. So have you ever felt like no matter what you do, it's never quite enough? Like there's always another goal, another challenge, another hurdle before you can finally feel satisfied with yourself or what you're doing. This belief that you are not good enough can sneak into every part of your life, keeping you in a constant state of trying to prove something. And the worst part is, you rarely stop to enjoy the successes along the way because you're too busy chasing the next thing. When we get caught up in feeling I'm not good enough, it starts to color everything. It affects how we see ourselves, how we interact with others, how we approach our work. We might think, if I can just achieve this one more thing, then I will be good enough. But let me tell you, this belief is not the truth. It's like wearing a pair of glasses that only lets you see what's missing, making you doubt yourself over and over again. Here's something I want you to remember. These identities, these self-sabotaging identities, all of them, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not capable, and all of the others are stories we've picked up along the way. They are not the truth about who we are. Identities can change with time, with new insights, and most importantly, with a deepening self-love. You can shift these identities and step into a more empowered version of yourself. The thing about believing I'm not good enough is that it can really hold us back from going after what we love. It makes us hesitate, procrastinate, and think we need to fix something about ourselves before we can take action. But imagine what could happen if we let go of that belief, if we just went for what we love with the confidence that we are enough as we are. That's where the real change starts to happen. So here's the truth. The I'm not good enough identity is also a lie. It's been built up through competition, through the pressure to always do more, to be more. But being good enough isn't about what you achieve. It's about recognizing your inherent value just as you are. The real work is accepting yourself and knowing that you don't have to prove anything to anyone. And here's something even more important. Every one of us has a unique gift, a gift that only you can give to the world, something that only you are here to offer, only something that it's so unique to who you are, your purpose in this world. When you realize your purpose or your mission or the gift that only you are here to give, no matter what you're doing with anyone else doing something similar, you realize that you do it your way with your magic and your power like nobody else can. This removes competition and it involves collaboration. True nature and purpose, stepping into the power where your heart lies, is so important with understanding that you are good enough and more than good enough, perfect the way you are. So to start breaking free from this belief of not being good enough, I want you to try something. Each day, take a moment to acknowledge something that you've done that you are proud of, no matter how small or how big or unfinished it might be. Where are you proud of your work, your gift, or your mission? You can even start a success journal to keep track of these moments. This isn't about boosting your ego. It's about rewiring your brain and connecting with your heart so you can recognize your worth. Where can only you make the difference that you're here to make? Make sure that you're spending your energy on what truly matters to you, not just on checking off the boxes, finishing the list of something you've accomplished. And now don't forget the power of community. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who support you, who see your worth, who see your value, who remind you that you are exactly and already enough, exactly who you are. Remember this, it's through a coach or a community or through loved ones, a support group or close friends, or having others who can help you see your worth is so important. If this is hitting home for you, please take a moment to reflect on where I'm not good enough is showing up in your life. Please leave a comment below if this is resonating with you. Share us your stories, and let's talk about how we can support each other on the journey. And if you're ready for more, be sure to subscribe and join me in the next video where I'm going to talk about the self-sabotaging identity, I'm insignificant. And if you'd like to know more about me or schedule some time, you can always find me at corytimecoaching.com. Thanks so much for spending a few minutes with me. And if this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who you might think would like to hear this message. And remember, you are good enough just the way you are. I'm Cory Thorell, and I'll see you around. Cheers.